Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I just wanted to make you this video while I had some free time because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue without having to pay these huge lead gen companies for leads that are sold to multiple people. My top 3 tips to make your website get to the first page of Google so that you can generate your own leads are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, which I'll explain as I go. Now, then I'm going to show you the opportunity of what taking these steps could mean for your business and what kind of growth is out there and available to you. So let's start with your website. First thing here is I do like the way that it looks. However, my initial observation is that I don't see 1,500 words of content. Now, 1,500 words is important because this is what Google algorithms look for when it crawls a website. You want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words with quality keywords throughout that content. Now, I'll explain a keyword later. But for the most part, the amount is important. 1,500 to 2,000 on that home page and 500 to 750 on any of your back pages. Now, I recommend listing your services separately as you have them here, and also if you service any additional areas, and I see you're in Madison, Brandon, and Jackson, I would have those on separate pages. Make your home page your main location and list any additional ones on separate back pages because it'll be easier to rank those back pages than it will be to rank your entire website for every area. Now, the next thing is going to be your Google Business Profile. So here's where those citations come into play. Now, a citation is just a listing site like Yelp or Yellow Pages that lists your name, address, and phone number. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you fill out that company description, get more reviews, photos, and citations than your top competitor. Now, for those photos, it's going to help if you get them geotagged and optimized as well. What this is going to do is allow you to rank past your competitors in the map section and then bring that website up to the first page of Google. Now, what your website's currently doing for you, now this is just a tool that I use. Again, it's not perfect, and usually this number ends up being a lot lower as well as the volume for keywords, so just keep that in mind. But your UR and your DR, which is kind of like a trust and power rating. It's basically how powerful your website is, and that's influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just links from other websites that point back to yours. You want to make sure these are strong, powerful, relevant backlinks. If they're irrelevant, they're going to hurt this score, which may be the case of what's happening here. Now, it is finding some keywords, however, you're not able to rank for those. So if I take a look as a potential customer at Tree Service in Jackson, Mississippi, I'm going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and the first page of organic URLs. Now, 9 out of 10 people never make it to that second page, and most won't click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order for you to maximize on the amount of traffic that's out there available to you. Now, what I do want to note is for this word in particular, your company is ranking. However, I want to show you that there are a lot of keywords that you're not ranking for and a lot of volume that you're currently missing out on. So while you are on the first page in this case, however, you're definitely not first, but you are on that first page, so you are getting a significant amount, just not as much as this guy right here. I want to show you all those other keywords that you could be ranking for that could greatly increase the amount of traffic to your website. So if I go take a look at the statistics behind your top competitor, Trico Tree Service, I'm going to see, their UR and their DR is pretty low. They don't have that many backlinks. Looks like they're generating a lot more traffic though. Reason being is because they are ranking for more than just 1 or 2 keywords in each area. They are ranking for way more. So Tree Service, Jackson, Mississippi, like I said, you're position number 3, whereas their number 1 gets at least 200 searches every month. Now, if you're looking for, let's see, tree removal in Jackson, that's one that you're not ranking for, and that gets 150 searches a month. Now, if I keep going down this list, I can show you a bunch. So tree cutting, 20 searches. Tree mulching, 50 searches. Jackson Tree Service, 600 searches. However, I would be wary about that one just because there is other cities out in the United States that are Jackson. But again, you can keep going down. Tree trimming, 60. Tri-County tree removal, 20. Tree trimming, 50. And Again, so there's a lot of these words out there. Now, if I take a look at your website's keywords, it's going to show me which ones you're actually ranking for. So right now, you're missing out on quite a few. So for tree removal in Brandon, Mississippi, you're in position number 5. Now, once we're in this search right here, the first URL is going to get the most amount of traffic. Any URLs after that is going to significantly start to decline. Top 3 is where you want to be. Number 1 is the best. Now, reason for that is because that's where you're going to get the most amount of traffic for. So for this one, tree removal in Brandon, you're number 5. So you're missing out on still quite a bit of traffic, even though you are on that first page. Now, if I keep going down, tree trimming in Jackson, 60 searches, you're missing out because you're not even on the first page. Tree service in Madison, 50 searches, you're not on the first page. And I can continue to go down this list, but what I want you to see here is that even though you're ranking for 1 or 2 keywords, there is still a ton of potential out there for growth for your company. So ultimately, I hope that this information was helpful for you. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.